You're wrong about the rat deck. Hogwash. Hogwash, I say. Welcome, everybody. We're going to try this Selesnya real quick. We're going to try this Selesnya Survivor. I should do another rat deck. You guys are right. We really should. Well, we're gonna try this first because I'm obsessed with doing a Selesnya. I'm literally obsessed. Oh my goodness, it's Numbskull. Man, fuck Numbskull. I've been meaning to text you. We got to do we got like 2 episodes to do, man. We're so fucking far behind. Oh my god, we got like 3 to do. It's a good thing I'm free this weekend. We got to do AetherDrift deck. I want to know if you want to do a lore video on Tarkir. That's number 2. And number 3 is, hey, what's up, ATOG? Then we got to do our review. That's probably next month. Will be the Tarkir review. That'll probably be next month. Will be the top 10. Hey, Chris Cass, how you doing? Bugger man. Playing Naya Avatars No Zer. Trex, were you streaming tonight? Did I miss it? Death Knight, how you doing? F.U. Lewis, Christmas. What's up, guys? Okay, very nice. Is he gonna fuck up and swing in? Bet he is. Block that with that. Not sure why he did that, but we're gonna do it again. Swing in again. Naya Survivor, I'm gonna give up, I'm not gonna stop. Naya Survivor. Choose one. We'll take flying. Not gonna lie, every time I hear you say Cinnababy, it sounds like a tiny little cinnamon roll you get at Cinnabon. Like, try our new Cinnababies. It's a sweet treat that you're gonna love. All new at Cinnabon. Get 5 Cinnababies for only $5. Maybe there's something wrong with me, but that's what I think of. Innkeeper's Talent. How you doing, Skills? Blood Raven, what's up? You streamed 8 hours last night. Yeah, that's too much, man. After 3 hours, I wish I was dead. So, but you know, that's me. This is a great flood here. I really like getting all these, I'm really enjoying getting all these, these manas. I'm really glad that I drew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Really glad I drew 7 mana right away. I can't actually win a game with 3 cards. Only Mono Red is capable of such feats of power and strength. Tanuki family, how you doing? How the hell are ya? Urberg Scavengers. Alright, Urberg Scavengers. Skerber. Sent you the game plan. Alright, let's take a look. Let's see what we got here. Whoop. There we go. Okay, so Aether deck, then lore video. We could do the Aether deck this week. We could do the lore video next week. And then we could do the week after. We'll have to do 3 weeks in a row, and then we do the top 10. Okay. Makes sense. Do you have an Aether deck idea? I assume that I assume that you have a some sort of deck idea that involves at least one AETHERDRIFT card. At the bare minimum, we got to put one in there. I know it's rough. Oh, you want to do lore video just for patrons? Ooh, that's spicy. Oh, it's monumental. I have a feeling I know what that is. Oh wow, the land situation in this is crazy. Turd Gobbler was thinking I should play World Wagon, so I flood on purpose. Always thinking ahead, man. Always thinking ahead. I like that. I like that about you. How to make the flood worse. Into the flood again. Same old trick was back then. Bop, boop, bop. Though I made a big mistake. Try to see it once my way. Am I wrong? Have I come too far to get on? But yeah. Am I wrong? Left you here alone. Smart man using this to pump instead of one of his pumpers. Oh great, look, another land. Fantastic, we'd love to see that. Great, 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 great. He's probably going to put down Screamin' Mimi, I would assume. Oh no, he's going to put down a land there. Fantastic. Sunfall Lynx, that's a crazy one. Wow. Wow. Okay, so now we have Salvation Engine. Fantastic. We got all kind of vehicles and no creatures. Great. Got like 5 creatures in here that need this. Selesnya Shrek deck. It's only a matter of time before we get Shrek Tribal, I think. Oh wow, okay, so we just crapped out here. We just completely flopped. Alright, we're going to try one non-ranked. Not that I care about rank too much, but I need to calibrate this more than anything else. We can shoot the Shrek deck. How long until we get a Shrek Secret Lair, guys? What's the odds on? What's the odds on off of a Shrek Secret Lair, guys? I don't think we'll get... Shrek is ripe for a Secret Lair. They won't do a whole set, that Shrek. They'll do a Secret Lair, that Shrek, though. They will do that. Harpua. Harpua. Okay, so this is going to be all creatures and no vehicles. I don't think this vehicle shit's fucking up to snuff, man. I've been trying to make this shit work, and I just do not think it's up to snuff compared to everything else you can do. Unexpected bolus and bagging area. Shrek would be Golgari. His good version would be Abzan. Once he finally gets better, Shrek the hero would be Abzan. Or Orzhov. He loves swamps. Pelagia Archaeologist. Tyrahine Rex. Okay, let's put you down. Right, no attacks. I want to see a Dark Souls one. I want to see From Software. either Dark Souls, Elden Ring. They could never get Bloodborne because they need Sony's permission, and Sony would rather die than ever give any of their things permission. They'd do anything with the beloved Bloodborne franchise. They'd literally rather die than ever do anything with Bloodborne. So I would love to see Dark Souls or Elden Ring. You have more than enough for that. You have more than enough for that to click that off. Not a Universes Beyond. Well, yeah, Universes Beyond. I would love to see a whole set. You could do easily do an Elden Ring or a Dark Souls set. Like, just the simplest thing in the world for you to run it. That's my dream. And we could get a lot of darker art as opposed to more of this kind of fun, cartoony art. This man is running Omniscience in unranked, bro. He's out here for the love of the game running Omniscience. He's out here for the love of the game running Omniscience. For the sole pleasure of doing it. For no other reason than he just likes it. He's not even trying to rank up. Don't be a coward. You want to play Omniscience. Get that shit on the fucking road, man. Could you slide Unyielding Gatekeeper in this deck? Unyielding Gatekeeper. I don't even know what card that is. That's how uncivilized I don't even fucking know what Unyielding Gatekeeper is. Let's get rid of Rip. Spawn Hunter. Actually, let's get rid of Kona. Rescue Beastie. Can you put little brackets around that so I can see what the card is? I don't have to look it up myself. Oh yeah, we would have Praise the Sun, for sure. For sure we'd have Praise the Sun. Okay, this is how this deck is supposed to work. Boom, boom. He gets flying. Okay. Ossification Nation. Void the Guild card. Boom. Boom. Route 1. Okay. Undertaker's Talent. Wonderful. We're just not going to get anything here, huh? Spry, I'll take that. Sure, why not? Draw. Very nice. Lifecraft Engine. Tap 3 other vehicles you control. Untapped creatures you control. Vehicle human. Probably a board wipe. Oh no, another Mistborn. Okay. Reluctant Role Model. That's a good one. So no mana on this one. For 3. So we're going to crew you. You. For you. You. Go in. Yeah, this is too complicated. You got too many moving parts here, unironically. Unironically, very complicated deck that just is not worth the payoff. I'm sure it probably would work fantastic in, you know, some other format. I'll try one more time before we move on to something else. But we're really scraping the bottom of the barrel here, guys. We got 2 weeks left of AETHERDRIFT before we get into some good, some nice and juicy, Tarker. We're really scraping it. Unyielding Gatekeeper. Okay. No vehicles. No vehicles here. Hey, what's up, Midgefire? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Boom. Veteran Survivor. Boom. Well, hopefully Veteran Survivor will actually be able to do work on if they have stuff in the graveyard. We're going to see. That. Guildcar. Scry. I'll take a Razor Verge Thicket. Why not? No attacks. End turn. Right. A lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day. A lovely day. Happy Monday. I keep forgetting it's Monday. My week's all fucked up. Word in the inner sky. Go for it. Take the hit. Oof, off. And turn. Let's say flying. Let's end the turn. Probably a removal or shelter. Some sort of pump right there. Or he's just going to flop miserably. Flop. Knight Errant. Very nice. See, this is objectively, the thing that he's doing is way better than what I'm doing. The payoff is so little for this fucking type of thing that we're doing here. It's just, it's not even really worth it. It's not even really worth what we got going on here, you know? If we could do Kona on a regular basis. But even that, we're not even getting that much out of it. Lifelink. Put you down. Yeah, we get maybe a free card, but yeah, I don't think this is sauce right here, boys. I just don't think it is. I don't think you're ever gonna get a good sauce out of it. Yeah, it's just an extra step to get not that much payoff, you know? I don't know, man. I'm not feeling it. It's just, let me get rid of it. I'm better off doing a Enchanted Knights deck, really. I'd rather do, oh, that's back from the dirt. That deck hit Mythic. Yeah, I'd rather do a fucking Enchanted Knights deck. I'm surprised this didn't work as well as I thought it would. Get lost. 22 creatures. Lifecraft engine. Veteran Beast Rider. Strike Force. Knight. See, all the knights that we got were like just vehicle knights, and that kind of sucks. You know? We got this fucking Caradora Heart of the Alucard. You search your library for a vehicle and put it in your hand. So it's a counters vehicle fucking knight. You know? Wilderborn Preserver. I'm always mad that Wilderborn Preserver is not a knight. They're mounted. That's the one I was thinking of. That's the one I was thinking of. They should be a knight. Like, naturally they should be. In my opinion. Yeah, Rec Raid is fucking super, super good. Alright, let's see if this has any gas in it. And if not, we're going to switch to Rats by popular demand. Rats by popular demand. The Fox. Is Merfolk any good in Standard? Kind of. You can run a decent Sultai Merfolk. The Weregyet. It's not the worst thing. Weregod Fox is a knight, that's true. There's a decent one. I can't recommend you play Simic Merfolk. Out of common decency, I can't recommend that. Out of moral decency, I cannot recommend that you run a Simic Merfolk. But a Sultai Merfolk is not terrible. Not gonna lie. NGL, it's not terrible. Scry, sure, I'll take that. Go in. Okay. Some black synthesizer. Ooh. Now we're talking, huh? Hate that card. I would ban that just to make artifacts harder to play. If I were in charge. Which I'm not. Very nice. How many artifacts can he flop down right now? How many flopping artifacts can he just flop on us right now? That's the real question. Flopper. Perilous Snare. He's going to counterfeit it. All right, he's going to do that. Sounds good. We'll do one of those for you. Appreciate it. First striking. Deep striking. Wind Waker helms as he gets. Great game. What, flopping their artifacts? I know. Tell me about it. The least playable? Bro, this is like the fucking one of the top metas. What are you fucking talking about? Where are you, man? Where are you, bruv? I don't know if it RCQ'd. I don't follow any of that nonsense. Competitive play. You gotta ask Numbskull that. He wins RCQs. I'd accidentally eat my cards. I don't know what I'm doing. That's not a good opener. Veteran Beast Rider. We'll drop you, Veteran Beast Rider. Yeah. Yeah, that's the type of... Here's the thing. Omniscience is going to fill people with false confidence. They're going to feel like $1 million. They're going to feel like they're just God's gift. They've never felt power like that before, and it's going to go to their head. They're just going to be like, oh, I can do anything. Oh, God, I feel it, the power coursing through me. And it's just bad. They're going to be... I'm going to take out a Black Lotus and just bite it and look at the guy and be like, yeah, I'm about this. This is what I'm about. It's going to be in a 9.5 graded PSA. I crack it open on the table and just eat it. And I just go, oh, this gives me power. Oh. They don't know that. It's going to be a proxy in a 9.5 PSA case. And I'm just going to go, oh, yeah. This is the stuff right here. They don't know what the proxy is. But I do. I know it's proxy. Numbskull held a Lotus at Vegas. That's something, right? Boom. That was a used one. That was like a 6.5. That wasn't even a good quality one. I remember when, yeah, it was probably 95, 96. Somebody was selling at the card shop about $750. They were selling a Black Lotus. And, you know, Alpha Black. And it's hard to tell your parents why you should buy that. You know what I mean? It's very, very hard to tell your parents we should get this. You know, because it's insanely good and you should get it. You can't really. You don't really. You're not capable of doing that. Even though it would have made us $500,000, you can't. Your parents aren't going to buy you, you know, $750 retirement plan. Tell me about it. Down to 1. Untap. Trust me, bro. Bro, trust me. Why did half of my YouTube followers just disappear? What happened there? That seems like a glitch. Did YouTube disconnect? We had 29 people and then it went to 12 in 1 second. That's doesn't make any sense. That's odd. Moment of heroism. He's saying good game. Moment of heroinism. Do that. There we go. My dream is to sell my home and car and buy some Universes Beyond packs. That's a good. It's a good dream, man. It's a good dream. I too have this dream. I told you, I've told this story numerous times, but for the people who don't know, hey, what's up, Jason Flood? Yeah, I don't know why half the YouTube people disappeared. That's bizarre. My cousin, who got me into Magic in '94, he had a bunch of dual lands from Alpha and Beta, Shiv and Dragon. He had probably 5 original dual lands. I know he had Taiga. He had Taiga, and I know he had Underground Sea. He had at least 4 or 5 of them. And, his mom threw them all out. Gave them away to Goodwill somewhere. So somebody got happy. They threw away his whole kind of Alpha and Beta collection. My aunt was like, I don't know what these are. And I asked for them. I said, hey, I talked to him. Because he's rich now. He's rich as shit. He's a lawyer. And he's like, I don't care, man. Take whatever you find. I was like, can I have those when I got back into Magic? And he's like, yeah, bro, take whatever you want. And I went and looked, and I found a few random scattered cards here and there in the basement, but my aunt was like, I think I gave most of that away. So probably somewhere north of $10,000 to $20,000, I think. Magic card collection went away. It's very heartbreaking. Yeah, this is gonna be bounce. Nowhere to run to, baby. Nowhere to hide. What's up, 10,000? Oh my goodness, Lazy Comrade, that's just abuse. I'm sorry you had to find out this way, but that's literally just abuse. That's fucking terrible, man. I'm sorry. That should not happen to anybody. Great. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this, this, boom. This can go in. We're gonna say, all of you pump. We're gonna wreck raid, crack a couple things open here. I remember a lot of the more religious parents were very averse to their children playing. They would tell them that magic cards were sacrilegious. I had one kid in middle school, maybe even high school. His mom literally told him he was going to hell because he was playing magic cards. It's got to be a rough thing to hear from your mom. The satanic panic, it's always with us. It's always with us a little bit, guys. Don't think we ever get away from it fully. No, he actually became quite a successful guy. And he's doing fine. All right, all the people who disappeared for in YouTube magically came back. Great. Boom, boom. Boom. That was weird. Weird thing that happened there. Pump. He's gonna do another bounce. Call me old-fashioned. I don't think you should ever tell your... I don't think you should ever tell your child that they're going to hell. Well, that's just me, though. I'm an old-fashioned guy. See, if he was smart, he'd put it on War Leader so I couldn't block. But he was not smart. He was not, in fact, smart. Smart. Boom. I'm gonna get rid of you. Create a white creature that's tapped and attacking. Right. We're gonna wait end turn. Getting too much mana here. No, I don't believe in God. Pokemon did their job. Thanks, Pokemon. Pokemons. Pokemon, gotta get them all. Something and something, something. Pokemons. Pokemons, gotta get them all. I'd really love to draw like a... Nope, that's not it. I'm flooding again. Great stuff. Destroy that enchantment. Get rid of that. Create a white rabbit. Stabbed and attacking. Old Cincinnati time waste here, and I'm flooding out like a maniac. I actually kind of want Warren Worley to go back to my hand. That means I can play it for 2. I don't think he's got a discard in his hand either. What'd you do, Cyril in the Bone Man? Pokemons. I used to love that show. Ooh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Oh, that's it. That's the discard. I don't have anything else. I drew nothing but fucking land there. Drew nothing but fucking land there, which is no good. I need other things than land. If I could have sustained things on the board, I would have flooded them out, but I had no options. You eventually get too many targets. The best way to deal with that deck is to go wide, and they don't have enough bounce. They don't have enough removal. Let's grab that. Oh, blue card. Who cares? Nah, I don't really understand the Pokemon TCG. And then you realize you left your commander at home. You left your actual commander, just the commander card. They'd let you proxy. They'd let you proxy, bro. They'd let you proxy. I wouldn't be mad if you're like, bro, I left my commander card at home. I swear I'll bring it next time. I'd be like, we know what it is. We can look it up on the internet. It's not like in middle school where people say I'm proxying in this thing and they'd have what it did all completely wrong. In a world we must defend. Certified Boogeyman. I wonder if I could change my name to my Hogwarts informant. Slytherin Insider. Wow. Slytherin Insider. Wow. Good stuff. Great work, man. Good job, everybody. Old Rutstein. Oh, which one? The new one or the old one? I mean, they're all both old Rutstein. To me, still to this day, the funniest fake name is still Haywood Jablomi. I know people are partial to Phil McCracken, but Haywood Jablomi is just, it's such a bad name. That's the thing about it. It's such a terrible name, Haywood Jablomi. Like, it's not even trying, you know? Like, Phil McCracken sounds like it could be an actual name of somebody. Ben Dover. Haywood Jablomi is stretching it so far, man. No pun intended. Craven Moorhead, yeah. Like, that one is pretty out there. That one's not, doesn't sound like a real name. But Haywood Jablomi is such a good name, man. That's so good. Oh, it's so good. Haywood Jablomi. It's not even close to a real name, but they did it anyways. I'm gonna get a land here. Oh, I actually got a Warren War Leader. Okay, so let's do that. Craven Moorhead. Erasmus B. Dragon. Ooh, Alenda. There we go. Now we're talking. Yeah, we're weird. Oh, scrying. Lying. Dying. Yeah. My best joke name, I don't care for D&D joke names too much, okay? Even as a DM, I'm like trying to keep the joke names to try to keep the joke names to the minimum. Not a fan. But I made a guy that was named Husta Jeeler, which is, and obviously a slight pun on just a healer. And my catchphrase was, "Don't just stand there, Husta move." So I did enjoy that one quite a bit. Husta Jeeler was a halfling bard cleric. In a world we must defend. Pokemons! Boom, boom. Untap. Okay, he's flooding out too. I need that Warren War Leader back. Ooh. Gain life right there. Good. Nice. I had a guy come to the table with his character's name was Gothard Fuxlong. I know what a tabaxi is. Mei Yao. That's pretty good. Gothard Fuxlong. Yeah. Untapped. Very nice. Veteran Beast Rider. I think he's probably going to do the reanimate. Yeah, and then we're dead there. Oh, it's not too bad. Not the worst. Boom. Brace. Oh, we're going with everybody. Ooh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Pokemons. Yeah, we got no removal in that game. A first generation girl in my high school was named Jen Ho. Lemon Jello and Orange Jello. That's pretty insane. Jesse and James. Meowth. Did anybody explain why that Meowth could talk? I never really got that one. Why could it talk, guys? What about it made it talk? They gave a real weird explanation one time, and I don't know if I ever bought that one. This one. That's the goat one. We're not going to work on that. To protect the world from devastation, to unite all peoples within our nation. To denounce the evils of truth and love. To extend our reach to the stars above. Jesse James. Team Rocket blasting off at the speed of light. Let's get rid of that. Do. Okay. Rats. Why is my keyboard not working? Is the plug loose? Plug's probably loose. That's better. All right. Yeah, rats. All right. So, there are new rats in AetherDrift. Is there new tech to be done here? Engine rat's a good one. I think we go mono black, and I think we put the squirrel in it, right? I think we do rock collar, shot collar. What else do we add into the rat deck from AetherDrift? Can't just add one new card. There's got to be something else in here. Maximum Overdrive, Momentum Breaker. Lifecraft Engine, Speedway Haste. Speed. Target creature gains haste into the end of turn. Streaking Oil Gorger. Lifecraft Engine, I don't know if that's worth it for a 3-drop. I don't know. Is it worth it for a 3-drop? Foul roads. Foul roads. Take me home. There's like better Anthem effects. You know that, right? Like there's way better Anthem effects than this. Like we could just do the banners. We have Patchwork Banner, Heraldric Banner, and Banner of Kinship. And they're all way better than fucking Lifecraft Engine. Tone Taz is red. I don't want to do red. I think I want to do mono black rats. I think I want to do rats gain and drain. Shape. And the shapeshifters. Vehicle. Demonic Junker, Follow Roads, Spin Out, Hellish Sideswipe, Deathless Pilot, Momentum Breaker, Quag Feast. Cards in your graveyard. target vehicle. Mill 2, then destroy target permanent if it's a mana value less than or equal to the number of cards. Kinship and Lord Skitter. Lifecraft. Luxurious Locomotive. Can last against Sunbeams. Banner Anthem. Well, I mean, so does this Banners. They also. I mean, I'll throw it in there, but I don't think it's worth it. I'll be honest with you. I don't think it's worth it. I think Innocuous Rat is. I think that Revenge of the Rats might be. Karomex, Lord Skitter, and Karomex, the Rat King. You know what's funny is I think there's only 2 king cards in Matthews, in standard. Why did I say Matthews? In standard, and they're both rats. Rat King and Sewer King are both rats. Persistent March Stalker. Mills 2 cards. Innocuous might be good. Let's go for just some destroys here. Rat token. Horror Mind, I don't think is worth it. Revenge of the Rats, that might be worth it though. I think we do 1 less Karomex. Maybe 1 less that, and then we put a couple of Revenges. 2/2 on a 2/1. King Darren, extra large the A. Let's try this. Let's try this fucking nonsense. Rakdos Reanimator is very good. I'm struggling with it in standard right now. It took a while for it to get fine-tuned. I added Fling to it, and it took a little bit to get fine-tuned. I'll be honest with you, but it may be good. It may be a sleeper. Wow. Ops goes first, and I got no early plays. That's crazy. We'll go for it, though. Innocuous. Oh, he's doing the land thing again. Okay. He's doing the land drop thing. We're gonna say discard a card. You can't have that, man. I know what that does. You can't reanimate Progenitus. It goes back to your. It goes back to your whatchamacallit as soon as it goes into the graveyard. Unless you have an do you have an instant reanimator? You're good to go if that's the case. I say go Dino's theme and throw some Fling in there. Be a little bit different. Everyone reanimates Atraxa. Stand out. You can Tide Binder the shuffle back in. That seems awfully complicated for Progenitus. Hey, what's up, Dark Vision? First time chatter just to tell us some advice. I'm still freaking about this weird hole in my viewership. I don't know what happened there. That's bizarre. All of a sudden, the stream dropped 15, 20 people. Yeah, it dropped 16 people. I'm gonna mill my own cards. Fuck it. Hey, that broke up that. There you go. Boom. Probably gonna counterspell me. No, they didn't. Or playing knockback. Lodestone. That, put thingy on it. Cool. Solemn simulacrum as one does. Lord Skitter Beams. Ping him, ping him. We'll do Rock Caller. We'll let him build up whatever he needs to. Patchwork Banner. Well, we'll maybe just do Rock Caller to kill whatever he drops here. What's up, Punk Shifter? We're gonna say this. We're gonna say I want to lose 3 life. Bye. We gotta wait for the Aether Phaser. Aether Eyes. Aether Eyes would suck. However, I think I'm going too wide for him, so. Oh, Metamorph. Copy. You got too wide and thick for him, guys. Rock Caller's gonna do what it do. Yep. Got too wide for him. Exsanguinate. Well, welcome, Dark Vision. Alright, I actually like that. Let's try to bring it off-road real quick. The Gnawing Lord. All right. Yeah, I got rid of that. There you go. Okay, Surveil. This is going to be Roots, not Vidya. We're going to put you down. Roots. Wire Might. Kill it. Pull that down. Put down his roots eventually. No, apparently not. He's just happy doing what he does here. Draws. Okay. Llanowar Elves. Persistent Marshstalker. Push him. Into that. Nice Dread. There's the roots. myself. Boom. Boom. He's going to start rooting here, which I think is going to be the death of me. He's going to go too wide with it. We kind of got, fucked up here. Oh, David Salazar from UFO coming here to chat. Dark Visionaire, MTG now. Fantastic. Yeah, you got too much. We're going to go. We kind of, Willard, yeah, Pied Piper of Hamelin. That's a good one. Well, they added the Pied Piper into what's that one called? Eldraine. Hey, what's up, Dragon King? How you doing? Welcome to the show. All right, we're gonna go with this one. MTG STC. All right, we're gonna do Gnawing Lord. Do the Gnawing Lord there. Oh, 2 Innocuous Rats gone. Oh, okay. That's really good use of that. Fantastic. We'll do this. We'll do this. Mill 2 cards. I'll mill my own cards. Scrolls Herb. I also really like Lord Skitter because it's great against Reanimate. You really fuck things up for your opponent if you get it out early. You really fucking go haywire. You could run a fucking swiper though, so. Fish. Maybe a sweeper? Maybe an interrupter, very nice. Rock collar. Kill you. You down. Bop. Rock collar goes off. I think it might be game. If Rock Collar, Shot Collar hits it. Vanishing Light. Ooh, to the Rock Collar, Shot Collar, probably. Yeah. Cut down. Again. Pop. Down to 3. I think this thing more than anything else. Careless Whisper of a Good Friend. As the music dies. Do. Something in me cries. There's no comfort in the truth. Pain is all you'll find. I'm never gonna dance again. 'Cause guilty feet have got no rhythm. Oh, it's easy to pretend. No, you're not a fool. I should've known better than to treat a friend. Embrace this gift that I've been given. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I dance with you. Is a Sarkhan avatar a toxic male stereotype of unattainable masculine beauty, or a gnarly dragon surfer guy who's misunderstood? Sarkhan is an interesting character because, you know, he's not really a hero. He's literally a scaly. He wants to be a dragon. He's obsessed with dragons. He thinks dragons are the greatest. He's like a dragon supremacist. It's very weird to say what's going on with Sarkhan. Yeah, it's a weird situation. King Knight. He loves dragons. This is what we know. This is what we know. He loves dragons. Loves them. Okay, we're not getting a mana. We're gonna go Rockcaller, Shockcaller. We need a mana here. We may need to up the amount of mana. We need to hit our 3-drop pretty regularly, so I may modify a thing or two. You'd probably use some sort of 3-banger, like a Lightning Helix. Oh no, it's Mr. Flowers and Sunshine. Okay. Professor Flowers. Okay, we're gonna put you in. Boom. Alright, so hopefully we don't get swept here. That's what we need to not happen. Lifecraft can go down and pump everybody. He's going to go for the mice. Whisker Veil Formation. Okay. Very cool. We're going to send you in. We're going to send you in. He wants to get rid of Lord Skitter. He'll probably Sheltered by Ghost me. Oh no, he's going to get lost. Okay. Yeah. Go. Yeah, it's hard to say whether or not he's like a full-on hero, you know? It's very tricky to say if he loves dragons, but he also loves dragons way too much and has fucked things up because he loves dragons too much. Like, that also has happened. So, that's the back. Innocuous. Boom. It's a rat. Attacks, next, no attacks. He does turn into one. He knows how to turn into them. But he is, you know, polymorphing himself. He actually is a human being. And I don't think it's sustainable. I think that he can turn into a dragon, but he can't permanently become one. I think he would love to. I think he'd literally love nothing more than to turn into a dragon. Five cards. We're gonna do this. Shit. Deal with that 6-banger. Pump it. We need some removal here. That'll work. Did I watch the newest season of Invincible? I have not. No. I'm behind on Invincible. I think we lost this one, guys. I think we were a little slow off the jump here. He's going to keep spamming the board with stuff. Yeah, we lost this one. We're gonna have to... Which one? Which guy turned into a badass dragon? Trying to get rares to complete my Boros tokens deck. Oh, good. Well, I hope you have a good time with that one. Sakura Daemon. Let's put down Rock Collar, Shock Collar. Boom. We get a Fabled Passage of white mana. No, a green one. Okay. 2 green. Bristly Bill. Okay. I think we gotta do the smart move here. Okay, we definitely need another mana. We're too short. We're too expensive and too short on mana. We need to tune this in. Yes, since his inception, his character has been obsessed with mana. Obsessed with dragons. Constantly, forever. It has been a thing permanently etched in his character. Yeah, we definitely need another mana in this, because we need to hit smoother than this. We need to hit our 3 drops, or 1 and 2, to get up what we need. Cenote Scout. Boom. Landfall it. Probably going to put Trial of Nylea on there and crush me in. What's up, Swellington? Yep, there we go. That's going to be a fucking monster hit right there. It's going to be to 6. It's 12. We'll take that. Boom. This. Super King. We'll say, exile that. You go in. Well, all he needs to do is drop a land right here and he's good to go. Alright, so we're obviously having a problem here. Of removal and mana. A little bit too heavy. I like the deck and I think we can go somewhere with it. But we're having a little bit of an issue. Let's adjust. Let us adjust real quick here. I think definitely that. I think Lifecraft honestly doesn't do jack shit for us, to be perfectly frank. I don't think it does a fucking thing. But we do have to somehow justify making this a new deck. Bitter, removal, persistent. Caramax. Who do we drop? Persistent, innocuous. Maybe the innocuous. We'll go there. See that. You think Pylon? We'll consider it. We'll consider it. Ooh, hell nah. Oh, hell nah, brah. Okay. He goes first. Landfall. We're really hitting some landfall shit today, huh? Some real fucking spicy landfall shit. the spicy landfalls here, huh? Okay. Now here's where I need a land so I can put down a rock collar and an engine rat, and I can really rip him and grip him here. Because I think rock collar is the main deal. He's the real deal with building beanstalk. Perfect. I like that. We put down rock collar shotgun. Put down. He's gonna run removal next turn. Or he'll probably die. No, Hogwarts. Rat. Work. Now here comes the sweep. So we put down Rat King, aka Rat King Cole. Grab you, activate you, that. Alright. I will admit Lifecraft after the post sweep is pretty useful. Because that guy was not expecting that. Okay. The post sweep, I get it. I get it now. You made a good point, Gobbler. You made a good point. I think we got to move fast and move hungry. I think that's the goal here, too. Mill. I'm going to mill myself. Boom. Hope it was worth it. Ember Heart. Here's where the removal comes in. If we don't have it, we're going to be in bad shape. We're going to do Valley Rock Collar. We flooded out with mana too much here. Could just lightning strike me. It's not easy to beat mono red mice. The classic battle, guys. Mice versus rats. Who wins? Who wins mice versus rats, guys, huh? Pump. Heartfire Hero. Heartfire Hero number 2. Look at that fucking spam there. Holy shit. Alright, I don't think we're gonna get anything good here, so we just gotta take the hits. Put Persistent and Innocuous down and hope we can survive the big hit. We're going to try to knock him up. Try to knock him down. He'll load on for him. Pop, 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 pop. Yep. You either have 50 spams of removal or you don't. It's really the long and short of it for these decks. He'll play some sort of removal on there, maybe. Gain 2 life off that. You may get a bit of a recovery if he bricks, but only if he bricks. If he's good to go, he's good to go. If he bricks, he bricks. You know, it is what it is, but... Hey, what's up, Drifty? Another monstrous. Boom, boom. Loads. Engine rat. Okay, like that. Caramax the Rat King. 5. Take another Caramax to Caramax. You say turn your face up. 6 swing in. Alright, well, if he bricks, we may be in good shape. If he just absolutely fucking fumbles here. see. He pumps. That's a burn. He's got me. He's got me. I said if he bricks, he bricks. You know, that's what we get out of it. If he draws trash, he draws trash. We had no removal on that, so we had to play what was on the board. Bum 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 bum. Drift Ronin. I think this one's running a little bit better because honestly, we fought him to a standstill, and again, it was a matter of if I top deck a removal or if he top decks a removal. This is a terrible opener. You know, it is what it is. Revenge, we don't need that yet. Bop. Rockball's Faithful. Rock Caller, Shot Caller. We'll put down Innocuous and cut down on Valg. He's probably trying to run a Reanimator. Maybe Rakdos. Let's see here. Black. Okay, so this. Hold off on the cut down. Caramax the back Okay, so I can either get a mana, which is good. I can get a EOS. Revenge of the Rats. We're gonna do double fine right here. Go in. Pop. Can't block that. You can block that. You can block Caramax. It's gonna hurt. We might have gunned him down here. We might have gunned him down in the street like a dog. Zombify. That's not gonna help, homie. The sheer power that's coming at you is gonna be crazy. Yep. Oh, I love Wang. He reminds me, he's the only internet historian type that ever covers You're the Man Now Dog, which is what I spent a lot of my teenage years doing. YTMND and old internet. People forget about the old internet. People forget about the crucible of memes the old internet used to be. I like Wang. Yeah, he's a good guy. Wang. It's insane that 2005 was 20 years ago, and that was like the birth of old internet and meme culture back in the day. It's really quite something. Whoa, Jack. Not to make puns about Wang. I mean, I'm pretty sure didn't he have a fucking shirt that said I love Wang on it? Clockwork. Oh, this is going to be Sakdos, Rakdos. No blocks. Oof. He's going to pop out Persistent. Torch. Boom. Boom. Okay. Do Sewer King. What's he gonna run here? Yeah, You're the Man Now, dog. YTMND, man. That was the olden days, man. That was proto internet era where we really didn't know nothing, man. this. We're gonna do 9 vermin. Boom, boom. Get you out of there. We don't need you. Target a player. Let's. I'll mill 2 cards. Boom, boom. Boom. We'll go in. We'll take another Clockwork Precision from you. Push in. Up, up, up. Fear of missing out. Okay. A little worried about a sweeper. Sheldred the Apocalypse. I will absolutely take 3 damage to bust her in the face. Busting her in the face. Alright. Okay. We may even get to do our, each player loses fucking 2 life thing. Could kill him next turn. Alright. A little worried about a sweeper here. Hopeless Nightmare. No, that's not gonna be it. Resolve. Boom. Sheldressy. Okay. We actually get to do the fucking... each opponent loses. I can't believe it. I can't believe we actually did the... I can't believe we got to actually do the engine rat. Got him. Good old MySpace times. Yeah, you guys remember MySpace? Even back then, I didn't like social media. I got in a lot with my peers. I had a MySpace, which I rarely updated, and people would get so fucking bent out of shape because of your top 8. And I'm like, bro, I don't care. They're like, oh, your top 8, it's just random people. It's you got Mark onto your top 8. You barely hang out with him anymore. And I'm like, guys, I'm not pressed about it. I don't care. I've never enjoyed social media. I joined Facebook in 2004 when you could only get in there if you had a college email address. It's just none of this shit holds any interest to me, which is why you don't see me on many social medias. It's just not that entertaining or amusing to me. I like Reddit, that's it. Oh, let's do that. Innocuous. MapQuest, man. You had to go print out your map and then use it. And you had a bunch of map quests left over in your glove box. Live journal, yeah. See, Turd Gobbler, I knew you were my age. What are you, pushing 40? Boom. Shane Hare, how you doing? He's going to play some sort of removal here, or he'll going to go for the nuke. Boom. Yeah, MapQuest would give you some weird shit. MapQuest was a good guide. Was a very good guide to get to where you were going, but it wasn't the end-all be-all, you know? You still kind of had to figure some shit out, you know? This isn't good. We have removal and he's not playing creatures, so that's not good. We have all the removal and he's not playing creatures. That's not good. JBL, how you doing? Big fan of your speakers. Boom. This guy's just not playing cards, and I don't really understand why. We're getting real shit hand here. Grab the prize. Okay. So he's going for Boros Burn, huh? He's going for Boros Burn just like I would. Okay, so we're real fucked now. We have all removal and all mana, and he's not running anything. We're gonna do this. We're gonna dread this one. The Gnawing Lord. Okay. Lightning strike. Turn face up. Oh, this thing. Lightning bolt. Ball lightning. He's probably going to pump it and throw it. Boom. Oh, Boros Charm went. Boom. Very nice. Cool. Karamex. Do me one good here, Karamex. Give me something, man. Persistent Marshstalker. I'll take both of y'all. And we'll keep a cut down just in case. But we're not in good shape here. You probably can just throw out for me. Yeah, you can probably just throw out. Yeah, Boros Burn being what it is, we really flopped on those cards, man. He was running all burns and no creatures, and we had cut downs in our hand. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't know if you've noticed this, and I've tried to start weaning myself off. Google's various services fucking suck, dude. Google has been going down the shitter lately, man. They've absolutely just been small. Yeah, my dad had one of those. My dad worked his whole life in cellular technology. He started in 2G, believe it or not. And then he did 4G, 3G rollout. That was his big. I remember growing up, he was always talking about how great 4G was going to be. 4G is going to be really cool. And he was right. 4G was pretty cool. Mill. Okay. Yeah, my dad one had that you put the antenna on your car. He had that one. Let's do this. Probably, we don't have a removal, so he's going to go wild. He's going to go wild. Nesting bot. Ooh, okay. Alright. Yeah, you should swing in with that. That's great. It's a good idea. Squirrel's Herv. Play the pump. Is he going to go in? He is going to go in. You're crazy if I think I'm not doing that. Skitter Beam! Money outweighing trouble on the Skitter Beam. Sticking to the script, I'm skipping scenes. We're going to grab it, stab it. Get him, Gnawing Lord. Boom. Now he's going to put down the shelter. No, we just get that garbage. Get rid of you. We'll go with all of them, man. We're going to put pressure on this guy. So that Scrub's High might kill him eventually. Man, remember when we used to get charged per text? 35 cents per text or something like that? Do you remember that? You used to get a text message and the fucking company would charge you. And you want to send one and be like, okay, that's a nickel. That's a quarter a text. Can you imagine wanting to text that bad right now? Nobody wants to text that bad right now. Alright, we're gonna eat up that. He's gonna die from the assault. Pop. Got him there. Yeah, I remember they had the friends and family plan. Ringbacks, yeah, you would pay for custom rings. Oh, 99 cents for a ringtone? Oh. Oh. Now they talk about, like, unlimited talk and text. Like, bro, we know that costs nothing, man. They were probably ripping us off for a while. They probably was pretty cheap. T9. Man, I was a T9 whiz back in the day. Anybody else a T9 whiz? They could go do 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 do. I remember calling collect to my parents when I got out of the movies to come pick me up when I was like 13. And I would call collect and they'd say, "You have a collect call from movies over." And then I'd hang up. Anybody else remember doing that? 1-800 call ATT. No dinos tonight? No dinos tonight. Maybe eventually. We're doing a little bit of rats. Oh, he's going to ping me for one there. I like this guy. Let's see if he wants to lose that guy to this. Boom. Boom. You know, I was just talking about, and I wish it would come back, man. We gave it up for Netflix, and Netflix betrayed us and became garbage. Screaming Mimi. Hell yeah. Screaming Mimi doing what it do. Okay. We're going to have to go with RMX. Boom. Okay. Go in, pop, pop. You know, I've said it before, I'll say it again. We live in the ruins of a better age. We live in the ruins of a better age, ladies and gentlemen. We really do. It's a damn shame. We're going to do this. We're going to say, discard a card. You pop. You pop. Pop. I'm sorry. Late 90s to early 2000s were peak. You can't tell me, and it's not just navel-gazing nostalgia. It's not navel-gazing nostalgia. It was arguably much better, man. Rifle shove twice. We're gonna do this. This. Sure, there were problems. There were issues. But, you know. I'll put that down. Flick a coin, treasure. A weird deck. Innocuous rat. Let's do this. Boom. He's got to sweep me out here. Damage to somebody. Oof. We might have him here, boys. Razor Kid Needlehead. I don't think he has another sweeper. Good game. Got him. Got him. Got him. Yes, I think about that line a lot, Turd Gobbler. I'm not going to lie. I think about that line quite a bit. Marry Snow. These nuts. I'm gonna marry Snow. She's actually headed off somewhere to a wedding this weekend. We got no money. Being a social worker does not pay very well. You're only helping people. There's not a lot of profit in helping people get their life back together. That is not profit driven. Not a lot of money be made in that, so I don't make very much. Let's put down Rock Collar, Shot Collar, followed by a Lord Skitter Beam. Let's go in. Bing him. Yeah, come on. I'll take it. There you go. Gets the treasure. We do have a removal, so I'm not too worried. Emmett Andis. Ganon said that the world's going to end and the entire church burned him down. Interesting. Oh, he's doing the swap deck. He's doing the swap deck. He's going to give that to me. He's going to give that to me. That's what he wants to do. Put down this guy. Graveyard. Do that. It's not going to work great because I got a lot of shit going on. So he's going to do, he's either going to kill it or he's going to do Harmless Offering. Fantastic. Love it. I could probably get him. Get rid of you. Go in. Pop. And we say pay 3 life for kill you. Pop. Discard a card. Sacrifice a creature. That one. Just don't have a board wipe, man. Just don't sweep me. Oh, there goes that. I literally said it and talked it up. I literally said it and talked it up. I will grab 2. Thank you. Put you down. He's probably going to sweep me again just cuz. Just cuz. There's the tower. Boom. Yeah, we're done. He swept me. The sweeping was that was it. The sweeping was what cleared it out. We absolutely got fucked on that one. If he didn't have the sweep, we could have hit him, but no. A 3-banger sweep is just, that's too much to handle right there. That's way too much to handle. Okay, I go first. That's not bad. Let's try to finish strong here, boys. Rock collar, shot collar. Doing what I do. Boom. Gnarlid colony. Very nice. Let's put down innocuous rat. Boom. We need a mana. Boom. Pop them. Nasty Cookson. Okay. Boom, boom. I need a mana right here. I need to put down Karamex. If not, we do what we do. Gnarlid colony. Bristly Bill. We gotta kill Bristly Bill as well, man. These pumpers are, yeah, I'll gladly take that. Boom. Rock collar, shot collar. Believe it or not, I think I'm going to say discard a card on you. Get rid of you. Cast that back. Pop, 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 pop. Okay. Nisa Resurgent Animist, okay. Alright, so they're going to do landfall. If it's the second time, they get another bonus. Okay. Keeper's Talent, very nice. Is he going to swing in with Gnarly Colony, or is he going to leave the blocker? Smart man. Gonna do this. Karamex is gonna grab that. Gonna send you in. Okay, boom. Okay, if I can get Innocuous Rat and Rock Collar out, I think I can just finish him. Especially if he spends it all on one big hit here. Oh yeah, the graphing calculators you could upload games on. Those were the shit, man. Those were fucking fun. Underwater Recon. Undergrowth Recon. Bristly Bill. Ward. Okay. 1/1 counter. Excellent. Okay, now we're talking. We can do Persistent Mock Shot Caller. We can do you. And we can absolutely push down to 5. That's a menace. Boom. Creature dies, we manifest dread, we'll do an engine rat. Pop, boom. Turn land. Okay, he's gonna go wide. I don't think he's gonna stomp us that hard. I don't think that he can get through that bad with that much. Even if he does his combo here, I think we have enough to stomp him. He's got to do 26 damage. The Hydra. Oh, he went for the Hydra. No, you're supposed to go for Bristly Bill, man. No, that wasn't right. No. You were supposed to go for Bristly Bill. No. None of this is right at all. No. Bristly Bill was your possible ticket into the big leagues. Doesn't matter now. See, that's what happens. Boom. Got him. Consistent. Consistent. Dig us out of that hole that I got into us earlier. Demir, I actually like the mono black rats, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. These ones are putting in work right there. That's gonna lock it up, guys. I mean, that's the sauce right there, for real. We have some new additions on here that actually make it quite good, and ended up with a 71% chance on the play. 56 overall, and that was mostly because of the early iteration of this deck did not hit quite right, but we eventually got into a nice smooth stride there. So I'm happy with it. I'm happy with chewing up with rats. I think the small improvements that we make from AetherDrift are more than acceptable to do what we need to do. I've been Jay Villain, you've been great, and rats off to ya. That's an obscure reference. Rats off to ya. Bye-bye. Alright guys, shakedown, breakdown. We gotta put in the other stuff. Banner, exile, eaten alive. We could do that. We could do that. Draw. Corrupted conviction. Hexproof. Nowhere to run and destroy. And go with Withering Torment. So easy enough. Easy enough. Do 2 caverns. Just for funsies. Okay. I think I have a rat back for this too. Do I have a rat swarm back for this? It looks like I have some rats. And it doesn't matter. Not a lot of people left. Some people did leave Twitch. Twitch, we had a lot of people here tonight. B. Cray, welcome to the show. Welcome, B. Cray. We're going to get into it now. Had a good showing tonight, too, by the way. Okay. Okay. Shakedown, breakdown. I didn't get in trouble in school very much. A couple of times for talking, where I had in-school detention. And basically, I just sit there for 30 minutes and then they go, you can go. Rats the way it is. I already did rats. I'm going to make that pun, though, Gobbler, just for you. I will make that pun. Hey, thank you so much for coming, Mineral Areas. Really do appreciate it, man. You always bring a lot to the stream. How's things going tonight? Pretty good. We're about to do Shakedown Breakdown Rubik's Cube. So you're just coming in right at the tail end, as you can see here. You know, we usually don't go much longer than this, so we're going to be doing it right now. So let's get into it, guys. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because we're making another one of my favorite cook-ups of all time, the rats. We are going to be running rats, mono black rats. Now, some people say Demir, some people say Rakdos. I like to keep it simple. Just keep it all dark. Mono black rat swarm aggro, doing quite well in Mythic. I think we're actually, if we're on the play, we're pretty much guaranteed. I think we're at 81% on the play. Somewhere between 70 and 80% of the play. Amazing stuff right here. So, small creatures, rat swarm, sudden kills. It's very fun with some of the new tech that we have out of AetherDrift. So, before we get down to this one, though, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button. Because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe. You always will. I mean, it's going to happen. That's a YouTube wearable who will attack you for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel today. Join us on the stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for our live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person on Twitch and on YouTube. Both places would be fantastic. Check out our Discord community for all latest news, information, post your decks, post memes. That's the best way to communicate is on our Discord. And, of course, this deck and all the other decks that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want a copy of this one, come on down to the AetherHub and you will find it. So with that all being said, don't forget to hit that bell so you know when we go live and new videos come up. What are we doing when we talk about rats, mono black rats? Well, we have a few new things and a few things that can pump up. We have a couple artifacts in here. First things first, a new rat. Engine Rat. I actually played this in my zombie deck, and he's really good. Like, a 1/1, 1-drop death touch is solid. A zombie rat. And believe it or not, I beat a guy today. You'll be able to watch it in the video. Paying that 5 for each opponent to lose 2 life. Late game, it's actually decent. It's actually a decent strat right there. Like, you can pay that if they're not killing it every turn. You can pay it if you have 6 mana to just slowly drain them out, which is really fun. Believe it or not, it works. I couldn't believe it either. I was like, oh my god, I'm swinging in, and this guy will have 2 life left. I'll be able to hit it. So, do recommend. Absolutely a nice upgrade from the as in a 1-drop spot for AetherDrift. We're also going to go with the Gnawing Vermin. See, rats here, they're always just chewing through stuff, okay? That's what they do. They just gnaw their little teeth on things, right? He is going to be a 1/1 rat. Whenever this creature enters, target player mills 2 cards. Generally, we want to self-mill. We actually have some good self-mill options for ourselves. And whenever this creature dies, target creature you don't control gets -1/-1. So we do punish other smaller creatures from dying as well. We're going to do 3 of them, because I don't think he's as good as Engine Rat just now. Hey, how you doing, Snow? Removal. Simple enough. 4 cutdowns, 4 bitter triumphs. Again, discard is not that big of a deal, especially when we have things like Persistent Markstalker and Revenge of the Rats that we can dump and replay from our graveyard. Not a huge issue. We also are going to be gaining life, so I'm not too worried about the paying 3 life cost right there. It's not the worst thing in the world. You know, worse things have happened. So pretty solid overall. Not bad. That's just simple. We want to stop the aggro. We want to stop the big creatures. Nothing too suppressive as it goes. For our 2-drop rats, we're going to be doing Innocuous. Nobody plays this guy, and I think he's pretty good. For a common rat, 1 black and 1, Innocuous rat, when he dies, you get to manifest Dread. And that is a Duskmourn type thing. Look at the top 2 cards of your library. Put one of them in the battlefield face down as a 2/2 creature, and the other in your graveyard. Turn it face up at any time for its mana cost if it's a creature. So we get to manifest. We immediately get a creature if it dies, and we get to flip it up if it's a rat, if it's a creature, and get that going. So decent. I like a 2/2 that a 1/1 that replaces itself with a 2/2 when it dies, because things do die a lot. We want that to come in. So we're gonna go 3 of them. Persistent Marshstalker, very, very powerful stuff right here. This is the surprise guy right here. Bloomborough, 1 black and 1 3/1. This creature gets +1 for each other rat you control, and he has a lovely threshold ability. Whenever you attack with 1 or more rats, if 7 or more cards are in your graveyard, you may pay 1 black and 2. If you do, return it tapped and attacking. So if you are swinging in with a bunch of rats, you can all of a sudden have this guy coming in. As long as you've filled up your graveyard, again, that's why self-mill is useful. But believe me, your opponents are going to be more than happy to fill your graveyard up with a bunch of stuff. They're going to play removal like crazy, and your little guys are going to die swinging in. So Persistent Marshstalker, great way to get it back from the graveyard if you're filling your graveyard, and constantly putting pressure on your opponent by swinging in with a big, heavy guy that gets pumped for all the other rats. He's pretty awesome looking right there. For the non-rat connoisseur among you, we have an Evil Squirrel. I love that they made squirrels kind of evil, which is why my cat always watches them, and he makes sure they don't get into the house. That's the #1 thing my cat does, is he makes sure squirrels don't get into our house to do their evil witchcraft, which is apparently what this one is doing. Valley Rockcaller, Shotcaller, 1 black and 1/3 Squirrel Warlock. Menace. Whenever this creature attacks, each opponent loses X life, and you gain X life, where X is the number of other squirrels, bats, lizards, and rats you control. You can imagine the only thing we have in here is rats and other squirrels. So you can win the game just by a gain and drain here. I'm going to show you how. If you just flood the board and fill the board up, even with a 1/3 Menace, it's hard to kill him too. If he can swing in, he can steady get that gain and drain. But you can get it so that you filled the board so completely that just swinging in, they're going to lose like 9 life, which is really cool. So Rockcaller, all the caller cycle from Bloomborough, the Valley caller cycle are all amazingly good, and this is no exception. Now it's time for the kings, the 2 kings. Lord Skitter, Sewer King. We're going to go 4 of him because he's really good, and he is exceptionally anti-meta. 1 black and 1. Whenever another rat you control enters, exile 1 up to 1 target from an opponent's graveyard. If you can get this guy down early and hold him and get the rats out, you can eat your opponent's whole graveyard, as a rat would do. It eats all the trash, right? If they're running Omniscience, if they're running their Omniscience combo, they're running Attracts a Reanimator, they're running any kind of stuff that requires graveyard slop, I'm gonna rip them up. Because anytime a rat comes in, we get to eat a card out of the graveyard. So you're going to eat the essential ones, and they're exiled. They're gone. They're not exiled until he leaves the game or anything. They're gone from the game forever. So if I get you down there, or you've discarding, hopefully, that you're going to exile. Nope, you're not. I'm going to eat him up. 4 of him, 3/3. You get that exile ability, and he's going to give it to you for free, too. When at the beginning of combat on your turn, create a 1/1 black rat creature token with this token cannot block. So not only does he come in as a rat, he generates a 1/1 rat token and immediately eats something out of the graveyard. He's also a great card to pair with the Rockcaller because 2 rats come down on turn 3. That means that they can swing in for, potentially 2 life gain and drain right there, as maybe even 3 if you had an engine rat down immediately on turn 3, and steady building up that token spam right there, and keeping that going, increasing the amount of rats that you have for the gain and drain effect to go off bigger. Good stuff. Karamex the Rat King. He's some sort of crazy rat cyborg. He's a Phyrexian rat with 3 heads and smokestacks. Why does a rat need smokestacks? You gotta ask the Phyrexians, and I think they're all dead. 2 black and 1 3/3 Toxic. Other rats you control have Toxic 1. A surprise win con right here. Yes, we can actually give all of our rats poison counters. That makes people very scared, because when they start hitting and they see that poison counter going up, they go, uh-oh, is this guy really what this guy's doing? We're swarming in with 3 or 4 a turn, and we're hitting, for 3-4 poison a turn. That's putting another clock on everything we're doing aside from the life total. Not only does he do that, which is cool, but not great, he will get us the cards into our hand that we need. When he enters, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You reveal any number of rat cards from among them, put the rest of the revealed cards into your hand. So if he comes in, you have 5 rat cards off the top. Guess what? You get 5 rat cards in your hand. You're ready to go. He'll grab you more things and flow them into your hand. So if you're running about card draw, you're saying, Jay, how do I keep consistent card draw in my hand? Karamex is your guy right there. That is what you're going to need to keep the flow of rats and cards into your hand. We're also going to throw in an artifact here, which I'm not a big fan of, but it actually came in very handy, okay? I was dubious about it but there's a reason that it did so well. Lifecraft Engine 3. It is a 3-drop 4/4 vehicle. As it enters, choose a creature type. We're going to choose rats. Trees are the chosen vehicles are the chosen type in addition to everything else, and each creature you control with the chosen type other than this vehicle gets +1/+1. So it's an anthem effect for all of your rats, which is cool, which is nice to play right there. But also, it is a way of surviving our board wipes. We're very susceptible to go wide board wipes, sweeps, and stuff like that. I also won a game very handily by he swept everything that I had. I immediately put down a Rat King, crewed the Lifecraft Engine, and swung in for 4, and I won. So actually a very useful way of surviving those board wipes and having some utility down that we can immediately do some damage and come back from it. So we're going to throw a Lifecraft in there for the heck of it. We're also going to throw 3 Revenge of the Rats in there, 2 black and 2. Create a tapped 1/1 black rat creature token for each creature in your graveyard. So the more they kill, the more you've lost, the more rats you get back, and you can pay this twice, which is why I don't think we really need 4. We only might only need 2 of these. 2 black and 2 to flash it back. This is what I'm talking about. If you've built a bunch of stuff has died, let's say you got 5 creatures in your graveyard, you swing in, you get ready to swing with Valley Rockcaller, you immediately cast Revenge of the Rats. That's 5 more rats. This is going to go in for 5 damage immediately. If you have 2 of them, it's 10 damage. So even though they come in tapped, you can immediately pump the total amount of rats and things on your board when you go with Rockcaller. So wait for the Rockcaller combo, keep Rockcaller safe, build, and wait for him to hit. Hit Revenge of the Rats with a huge amount of stuff in your graveyard. Rockcaller might just knock them out with the swing, because whenever they attack, they lose X and you gain X, and that's why you pump that up at the end. So that's kind of the secret trick to get the instant kill that they may not have been expecting. Just kind of sneak them on that one. So that's what we're going to do right there. 21 Swamps, I forgot earlier. You won't see me playing with the Cavern of Souls. But yeah, choose rat and then choose squirrel. You're good to go against our blue friends who try to ruin everything and everyone's time forever. Standard deck, 25 creatures, 21 of them rats, berserkers, nobles, Phyrexian, squirrels, zombies, and warlocks. 8 instants, 3 sorceries, 2 artifacts, 23 lands altogether with a 2.1 average, all black. That is what we are looking at right there. Not bad at all. Again, we're playing in Mythic and we're holding our own. We are going positive in Mythic. We're going, you know, between 60 and 70. We are hitting it up. So not a bad deck at all, and really not that unfriendly on the budget. I think no Mythic rares. The only Mythic rare we have is Cavern of Souls, and really only some rare cards in here. A lot of commons and uncommons too. So not exactly a budget deck, but budget friendly, I would say. So not too bad. As far as your sideboard is concerned, if you don't want to go with Lifecraft, you could go with something older like Patchwork Banner and choose rats, or Banner of Kinship for the big swing. That's not a bad one either. I know people are going to bring it up in the comments. I know somebody already wrote, how come not Banner of Kinship? You could kill him with that. There it is. A little bit more utility cards like Withering Torment to crack open those enchantments. We really are susceptible to temporary lockdown. That is going to be a real bad one for us, so you might want to crack that. Nowhere to Run. Helps get rid of that hexproof and stuff like that, so not bad. Anointment with Infliction, I'm not too mad about. It does actually get a pretty better with the Corrupted, because we do get to exile something with 3 or greater. We do want to exile things, and we can get corrupted with this deck using Karamex. Final Vengeance is another great way to exile a creature. Again, if they're running Reanimate or something like that, we can exile. We have to sacrifice somebody, but we have so many tokens that I don't really mind exiles. And Corrupted Conviction, in case you want more card draw, sacrifice one of your, Skitter tokens or something like that to draw more cards as it goes, as instant speed right there. Both are perfectly fine to fill up the graveyard to do anything like that for self-sacrifice. So those are kind of my sideboard suggestions in case you're running best of 3 and running into any kind of issues. Those are the ways you can modify it, but we are going to do it. And I would have to say that rat's the way it is. Oh yeah, there you go. We're going to get into it. Mono black goodness as it goes. I know rats decks are always popular. I'm happy to update this one with AETHERDRIFT. Let's get into it. Standard ranked, Mythic rank. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Make sure you hit that like button. Here we go. All right, guys. I am out of here. Thank you so much. Thanks so much for coming by. I'm going to send you off on your way. We had a big night tonight, believe it or not. We're going to send you to Dirt Nymph. Nymph. Raid Dirt Nymph. All right. Good luck at Dirt Nymph. Thank you so much, Snow, for the 200. Appreciate it. Buggerman. Thank you so much, Buggerman, for coming by. Always a pleasure to have you. Drift Ronin, always good to see you too. Hope you're doing well. Binyo Cheese, how you doing? Welcome, thank you. Mineral Areas, Death Knight. Who else came tonight? Shinigami, Jar Werewolf, JBL, Gobbler, Chris Chaos, Not a Stream Without Chaos, Leonard Ortiz, Quasi. Hello, thank you so much for saying that. Oh, Quasi, thank you for saying I run the best content. I do appreciate it. I didn't see all you're out there when I was doing that. We'll see you in the next one, guys. I've been JBL, and you've been great. Good night.